This is Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. We're here on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So this is an Indiana Jones adventure that takes you across the globe, working on puzzles, obstacles, enemies to defeat in various ways. And I guess really was the last Indiana Jones adventure we had until recently. And that in itself is kind of interesting and exciting, and it actually just shows how much time has passed between getting Indiana Jones games, which is a bit of a shame. At any point, you can press the start button, you can rewind, so you go back in time, you can create saves, load saves, settings, visual presets, default, modern, classic arcade, modern arcade. You can customize the buttons. There's the enhancements being on or off, change the regions, NTSC or PAL, and then you get attribution settings. Alright, let's dive in and become Indiana Jones. So this is the search for the Staff of Moses, a journey that takes you to several locations across the globe. And the PlayStation version of this was, I don't know. There was some elements that were good and some that are a little weird. This has not aged the best, I would say. So, like, with all these releases, we're just gonna swat this? That's hilarious. Because this was, like, coming off of, like, a Wii version or whatever. But, yeah, available for, like, the good old PS2. So, for this, it's something that's, like, 1080p or so-ish. It is actually 60 FPS, though, which is kind of surprising, to say the least. And, yeah, I mean, it's a game of its time, right? So, it looks about the same as some of the games of the era, but, I don't know. It's kind of weird, because it's, like, really the more advanced visuals were coming into play, and then, you know, kind of get what you get.
That's better.
Oh, I thought it was like a cinematic thing. That's funny. What? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I was kind of doing that, but alright. Are those 2D bats going across the screen? Huh, okay. Well, it's a good way to, you know, get into the mood of Indiana Jones action, I suppose. As you go on this epic adventure. An artifact! An artifact is just like a weird rectangular kind of thing. Uh-oh. Not a giant spider.
Great.
Yeah, that's a lot of spiders. I mean, they kind of get the expression of Indiana Jones and everything. Yeah, you do realize you're gonna set the entire thing on fire, right? You didn't think that one through, did you? You gotta stop and do the flint? Oh my. Alrighty. And it is largely linear, this version of Indiana Jones, which makes sense. Yeah, definitely makes sense. But yeah, you can kind of tell how this was really sort of meant for motion control stuff, and... Hmm. Uh-oh. It was supposed to be on, like, the consoles of the time, too, the later consoles, like the PS3. 360. And then it somehow ended up on here. Man, there's actually like a fabled story behind how this all kind of came together. Actually, a bit of a shame because it probably would be more playable in the modern era. Indiana Jones 2007. Supposed to tie into Crystal Skull. And then it never really happened for the other releases. Bit of a shame. Yeah, the more games available, the more places, the better, usually. But hey, at least we get to enjoy this now, right? If you're craving more Indiana Jones adventures, and I'll tell you, there are not too many Indiana Jones games. Outside of Lego ones, really. These weird QuickTime events. Well, again, like Wii kind of in thought, I guess.
That was close.
I guess theoretically they should be more impressive than the original Xbox version of, not this game, but of an Indiana Jones game, right?
Es ist ein Fehler. Ich kann erklären, bitte.
Then by all means, Dr. Jones, explain.
Magnus Voller.
He's so realistic looking.
Found what we were looking for. Thank you. You've saved us a lot of work.
What's the matter, Magnus? Can't go on digs without the Fuhrer's babysitters?
Sticks and stones, as you Americans say.
Professor Kingston was right about you. I'm just glad he's not around to see it.
The idol, Jones.
How are those reflexes?
Uh-oh. That was exciting. Why does it take so long to load? We have way more advanced, anyways. I love how these assets range from, like, okay to, like, incredibly low resolution. We'll beat him down. Down you go. Why? This is such staged combat. Like, I guess it's more a tutorial, I suppose. And he just throws it away? Yeah, this probably wouldn't have cut it on the 360 and the PlayStation 3 at the time. His body just disappeared right in front of us? You don't even have the graphical power to have, like, the body stay on the level for, like, 2 seconds? Come on. Well, I guess it was targeting 60 FPS, I suppose. Did he drop that thing and then pick up the other thing like it's a turn-based battle? Oh my. What, I can't climb over the truck to get to the plane? Not quite, okay. What do you want me to do? Okay, grab him. Good thing these bad guys are so you know, kind and allow me to learn the ropes while I'm fighting them. Okay, what do you want me to do? All right. Really? Should've just went over the car. Oh, wow, that's a big guy. It's just so cartoonish. Yeah, I could definitely see how this wouldn't have flown during the era. Like, you get away with this style on, like, PS2 and stuff, but I couldn't imagine trying to, like, make this work as, like, a PS3 game, unless the advancements they had sitting there for that version were, like, a lot more advanced. I mean, I did see some physics tests of the 360 version back in the day. It looked kind of impressive, but it would have had to have been, like, a pretty big bump up from this. Chase after the plane! Get on the plane, Indy! Bum 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 bum! Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, now there's a random plane sequence. Okay. That was fun, I guess. Long loading screens between segments, eh? Ooh.
Indy, I have information about Charles Kingston's disappearance in 1933. It involves something called the Jade Sphere. I must show you in person. Please come at once.
Wow, that festival's really banging.
May be interested.
These huge crowds.
Over here!
Susie Tan.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Doesn't move that dumpster to block my way. Love all these miscellaneous items all over the ground. Wow, Indy uses such advanced and complex tools to beat his enemies. And he's got a gun, lady. Seriously? Oh, that's a good. This game is ridiculous.
Help me, Indy!
It's locked. How am I supposed to get through? Is there like another way to sneak around? Was I supposed to kill that guy in a different way? I think I'm supposed to go this way. Am I supposed to like pick the lock? What the? Maybe I didn't kill him in the right way. Maybe I always go back and do it right. I mean, I think we're supposed to go in there. Am I crazy? How do I get in there? Am I supposed to like climb? I've got to backtrack. Oh, I can't. Well, time to start hitting the bottle, I guess. It's the Indiana Jones way, apparently. This is just... I gotta be doing something wrong here. Right? Hmm. My fortune? Okay, well that doesn't really help me. My only option is to restart the whole level? Really? What? This is what I'm supposed to do? Seriously? That doesn't even give you prompt or